There he is!
Good day. Oh man, I hope they don't give homework in the Who's Gal.
They do, and the chief is about to say one of my favorite lines.
Great work! You've tossed yet another crook in the clink. Skip in school is in detention. Terrible truant.
And now for our feature presentation.
Alright everyone, we're going to go ahead and do my 6th game of my original run on Jeopardy 2nd edition for the PC, in which so far I won $104,401. Let's see if I can win more.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game. Normal game, okay? So how many people out there? Player one? Player one, here's your buzz-in key. All right, let's go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy! Have fun, and good luck to all of you. The first round categories are as follows.
This president's vice presidents. Movies and television. Herbs and spices. The trophy case. Bats. And just to finish things off, it's a big world.
Sure is.
Let's get things underway. Player one.
That's 100.
As you might guess, it's the only continent a bat doesn't call home.
Player one.
What is Antarctica?
Absolutely. Pick again.
That's for 200.
As it's nocturnal, a bat has only these cells in its eyes, no cones.
Player one.
What are rods?
Definitely.
That's 300.
Like ants, most bats live in large groups called these.
Player one.
What are colonies?
Very good. Pick again.
Chiroptera, the order to which bats belong, means with these on their hands.
Player one.
What are wings?
Exactly.
The horseshoe bat doesn't emit its echolocation squeaks through its mouth. They come out of this.
Player one.
What is the nose?
That's it. Exactly.
I'll take herbs and spices for 100.
Though derived from the same plant as opium, these seeds are non-narcotic.
Player one.
What are poppy seeds?
Exactly.
The scientific name of this herb is Mentha piperita.
Player one.
What is peppermint?
That's right. Pick again.
This aromatic leaf, used to flavor meat, soups, and stews, comes from a laurel tree.
Player one.
What is a bay leaf?
Absolutely. Pick again.
During the Middle Ages, merchants who adulterated this expensive yellow spice were burnt at the stake.
Player one.
What is saffron?
Definitely.
Referring to their shape, these fragrant buds take their name from the Latin word for nail.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What are cloves?
Exactly.
Let's go with movies and television. No, It's a Big World, 100. Let's go there.
Adopted in 1929, the flag of this independent city includes the keys to heaven.
Player one.
What is Vatican City?
Very good. Pick again.
Each summer, Bridgeport, Connecticut holds a festival honoring this circus showman.
Player one.
Who was P.T. Barnum?
Absolutely. Pick again.
This syndrome, named for a French physician, may involve barking and continuous cursing.
Player one.
What is Tourette's?
Right you are.
Found in Africa, the kaffir, or Felis libica, may have been the first wild one of these animals domesticated.
Player one.
What is a cat?
Exactly.
Major tributaries of this beautiful blue river include the Inn of Austria and Germany and the Tisza of Hungary.
Player one.
What is the Danube?
You're correct.
Now movies and television for 100.
Title of a 1979 Woody Allen film, or where he set his 1993 murder mystery.
Player one.
What is Manhattan?
Very good. Pick again.
Astride this horse, the Lone Ranger led the fight for law and order in the early western United States.
Player one.
Who is Silver?
Absolutely. Pick again.
In a 1992 film, Mike Myers and Dana Carvey played hosts of this public access cable TV show.
Player one.
What is Wayne's World?
Well done. Yes.
In a 1956 film, Takashi Shimura was one of these 7 warriors. John Belushi would have made 8.
Player one.
What is Samurai?
Absolutely. Pick again.
This future TV Captain Kirk spurned the family garment business to boldly go on stage.
Player one.
Who is William Shatner?
All right.
Dan Quayle.
Player one.
Who is George Bush?
You're in fine form, so pick again.
Gerald Ford.
Player one.
Who was Lyndon Johnson?
No, that's not right. Sorry. Player three.
Who is Richard Nixon?
Exactly.
I thought it was Spiro
I'd
Agnew.
like the trophy case for 100.
Originally, this football trophy was called the DAC Trophy for Downtown Athletic Club.
Player one.
What is the Heisman Trophy?
Yes.
This hockey trophy was donated by the Governor General of Canada and first presented in 1893.
Player one.
What is the Stanley Cup?
Exactly.
A regulation-sized sterling silver football adorns the top of this Super Bowl trophy bearing a coach's name.
Player one.
What is the Lombardi Trophy?
You're in fine form, so pick again.
An Academy Award is also known by this male first name.
Player one.
What is Oscar?
Exactly.
Answer: the Daily Double.
100.
Did you make your wager, please?
Originally called the International Lawn Tennis Challenge Trophy, it weighs an incredible 436 pounds.
Player one.
What is the Davis Cup?
All right.
George Bush.
Player one.
Who's Ronald Reagan?
Exactly.
Andrew Johnson.
Player two.
Who was Abraham Lincoln?
That's it. You really know your history.
And the final answer of the round.
Harry Truman.
Player one.
Who was Franklin Roosevelt?
Yes. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores.
Big lead. Player 1, well done. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
3-letter words. Tool time. Literary world. Fashion statements. The Dr. Noguchi file. And here's the final category. On the cover of Rolling Stone.
I'd like fashion statements for 200, please.
When a politician declares his candidacy, he throws this into the ring.
Player 1.
What is his hat?
Exactly.
Fashion statements for 400.
It's a cinch you know that to tighten this accessory means to economize.
Player 1.
What is your belt?
Well done. Yes.
If you chuckle secretly to yourself, you're laughing up this part of a garment.
Player 1.
What is your sleeve?
Exactly.
An insufferably arrogant, conceited bloke is too big for these.
Player 1.
What are his britches?
Right you are.
A cravat soiree or an Old West term for a hanging.
Player 1.
What is a necktie party?
You're in fine form, so pick again.
Let's go with the Dr. Noguchi file for 200.
Famed medical examiner Dr. Noguchi was a model for this Jack Klugman TV character.
Player 1.
Who is Quincy?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Dr. Noguchi autopsied this actress, whose death in August 1962 is still the subject of debate.
Player 1.
Who is Marilyn Monroe?
That's who we were looking for.
Criticized for flamboyance, in 1982, Noguchi issued a terse statement on the death of this Saturday Night Live comedian.
Player 1.
Hello. I changed my mind.
Exactly.
Felt like playing games instead.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please?
I'll wager 10,000.
The appropriate one-word title of Coroner Dr. Noguchi's 1983 bestseller.
Player 1.
What is coroner?
That's it, exactly.
Dr. Noguchi concluded that in 1981, this star of Rebel Without a Cause lost her life less than 200 yards from shore.
Player 1.
Who is Natalie Wood?
Exactly.
On Literary World 200.
In the 1934 book Burmese Days, this Animal Farm author told of his days in the Indian Imperial Police.
Player 1.
Who is George Orwell?
All right.
She said World War I Belgian refugees influenced her characterization of her detective Hercule Poirot.
Player 1.
Who was Agatha Christie?
Absolutely. Pick again.
This Shakespearean lady persuades her husband to kill Duncan.
Player 1.
Who is Lady Macbeth?
You're correct.
Long Day's Journey into Night was the first of his plays produced on Broadway after his death.
Player 1.
Who is Eugene O'Neill?
Very good. Pick again.
Porfiry drives Raskolnikov to confess in the novel Crime and This.
Player 1.
What is punishment?
That's right. You know your literature.
On the cover of Rolling Stone 200.
He appeared alone on Rolling Stone's first cover November 9, 1967, and nude with Yoko a year later.
Player 1.
Who is John Lennon?
Absolutely. Pick again.
The stars of this sitcom, including Jason Alexander, hit the yellow brick road for the 1998 30th anniversary cover.
Player 1.
What is Seinfeld?
All right.
He should get some satisfaction knowing he's been on the cover more times than anyone else.
Player one.
Who is Mick Jagger?
Exactly. Answer, the Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
Anthony Kiedis went solo for a 1994 cover and appeared with this group on a 95 cover.
Player one.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You're correct.
Nothing compares to this singer, sing on covers in 1990 and 1991, and with even less hair in 1992.
Player one.
Who is Sinead O'Connor?
Absolutely. Pick again.
3 words, 200.
You shouldn't let the tail do this to the dog.
Player one.
What is wag?
Well done. Yes.
Just 15% of an iceberg left in a restaurant.
Player one.
Tip.
Very good. Pick again.
In baseball, it puts you out. It's also a game in which you may be it.
Player one.
What is tag?
Exactly.
It describes something radioactive or illegally obtained.
Player two.
What is hot?
That's right. Pick again.
How about tool time? For 200, please.
When it falls, you're fired.
Player one.
What's the axe?
Exactly.
It's the musical tool heard here. See?
Okay, here is the clue. Player one.
What's a saw?
You're correct.
A sharp twist of your muscle that might make a monkey out of you is this tool.
Player one.
What's a wrench?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Things on the up and up are on this tool. Honest.
Player one.
What's a level?
Well done. Yes.
To go at something full force is to go at it with this tool and tongs.
Player one.
What's a hammer?
Very good. Pick again.
Here's the final answer on this board.
A large flightless Australian bird.
Player one.
What's an emu?
Exactly. Let's see how all the players are doing after the Double Jeopardy round.
Player one, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player two, you're not too far off the lead. Don't count yourself out, player three.
It's Final Jeopardy time. Remember, once I give you the category, you'll still have a few seconds to decide on your wager.
From A to A.
All right, go ahead. Make your wager. Player three, could we have your wager, please? Player two, your wager, please. Player one, please make your wager. The Final Jeopardy answer is as follows. Good luck, everyone.
The first encyclopedia published in the United States was titled The Encyclopedia This.
All right, let's see how everyone did.
Your question, player three. No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Your question, player two. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player one, your question. Right you are. What was your wager?
Sign up with $100,000 this game.
Congratulations to the big winner here today on Jeopardy.
I'll see you all for the next game.
Player one.
Catch you later, everybody.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Play along.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game.